Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is, as you probably can see by the pumpkin in front of me, is going to be a Halloween themed video. Now yes, it is going to be a pumpkin carving video. I see a lot of these all over the internet, never done one before, so I thought I'd give it a go myself. But the difference is it's going to be like a Halloween Q&A as well. But a lot of these questions are not Halloween themed personally. I just wanted something for you guys to watch while I was carving a pumpkin at the same time, because I felt like you guys watching me carve a pumpkin would be a little bit boring. So I thought I'd put like a Q&A in it as well. We're wondering why I'm sitting in my kitchen. That is because my kitchen's got the best lighting. Hopefully this video will actually come out with pretty decent lighting at the end with minimal editing, hopefully. I'm not going to reveal what I'm carving until the very end of this video, but I will give you a clue. The film this character is in has recently come out and it is a Halloween themed film. I've never watched it because I don't watch horror movies, but you will see at the end of the video who it is. But if you think you have an idea at all during the video, I don't know how you're going to work it out. But if you do think you have an idea or want to guess anyway, then please put it in the comments down below. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. So what I did is ask people to ask me questions on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and all that. And I think I've got the most questions on Twitter. So I'm going to start off with Twitter questions first. Okay, so first question is from K&G Productions on Twitter. And he said, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? And sorry if I keep losing your faces, I generally cannot pierce this pumpkin today, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm not actually dressing up as anything for Halloween. As you probably can tell by this video, I'm not even dressed up for this video. That proves I'm not doing anything Halloween this year. In fact, I'm actually going out for Halloween, but I'm not doing anything like fun, like partying or anything. All I'm doing is I'm going out for a free dinner with my work colleagues because we've been invited to like this launch of this local restaurant. And one of the only days we could do, oh my God, sorry. One of the only days we could do was on Halloween night. So that's why I'm actually going Halloween. And yeah, I've been pretty boring this year, I'm afraid. I do sometimes dress up, but I normally just wear the same costumes every year. I'm really bad. I'm not a big fan of dressing up either, so I just recycle the same costumes every year. But yeah, I'm sorry, it's quite a boring answer. This is really difficult. Yeah, I'm not dressing up as anything this year. Michael Greaves is the next one. He said, what's your favourite Disney movie? My favourite Disney movie is actually Enchanted. And it's been something that I've loved for a really long time now. Oh, bloody hell. I still watch it all the time whenever it's on TV. I think I have it on DVD as well. And I just really enjoy it. Obviously my taste always changes because like a new Disney movie might come out and I'm like, oh, that's a really good movie. But Enchanted I've loved for so many years, I have to choose Enchanted. On to the next question. I've got further than it looks, I promise. My friend Will Price actually asked me two questions. He asked me, what's my dream car? He also asked me, most influential person I've ever met. So I'll answer the car one first. My dream car for a while has been a Fiat 500. Yeah, I know, I'm one of those people. But I won't be getting one. The reason I wanted one is because they have really, oh my God, it's really difficult. Please excuse me a second. They have really like cool funky colours. Like it come in pink, it comes in like a really nice green colour, it comes in a really nice blue colour. I've heard bad things about them as well. And also it's only got 2 doors and I want a car that's got 4 doors because I have a bit of a panic. I want people to be able to evacuate easily if needed. I'm not saying I'm a bad driver, but because I'm so paranoid, if I crash, something happens to my car and people can't get out, I just feel much happier having a 4-door car. So Fiat 500 is out of the question. So my dream car now, it's not really a dream car, but I'm actually at a stage in my life now, I'm actually starting to look at cars because obviously now I've got a full-time job, I'm getting more money than I was on before. So I actually can afford a car now. So I'm considering getting a car in the next few months. And the cars I've been looking at are either a Citroen, I don't know why, but I really love Citroen cars, but it had to obviously be a Citroen that has 4 doors, because some of the Citroens only have 2 doors again. I don't know why, but again, they come in really cool colours, so I just really want one. Either that or a Vauxhall, potentially a Vauxhall Corsa, because that is the car that I passed my test in, and also my family, so this is really difficult, I'm really concentrating here. Also my family all have Vauxhall cars. I think my dad's got an Insignia, my mum had a couple of Corsas in the past. It's basically running the family that we've all had Vauxhalls. Even my brother had a Vauxhall at one point near the car. So I guess you guys will find out in a few months what car I chose. And the second question he said was most influential person I've ever met. Now, I have seen a lot of like really inspiring, influential people online on like YouTube videos, stuff like that, but I haven't physically met many people like that inspiring, influential. trying to talk or trying to stab something at the same time is really difficult. That didn't sound right, but hopefully you know what I mean. When I was at university, I met Tim Peake, the astronaut. I didn't physically meet him, he did like a speech at my uni, he received like a degree at my uni. Oh my God. But his speech is quite inspiring and quite influential, so I'd have to say him for the answer to that question. Honestly, like, this has got to be the hardest pumpkin I've ever actually had to carve. Ever. Like, normally it's so easy to do this. Basically, more of the story is, don't get pumpkins on Waitrose. So the next question is, I don't know what this person thinks I'm some kind of like expert carver or why they asked me this exact question, but I'll answer it anyway. And they said, what are the best carving tools to use? Are there certain kinds better than others? If you see what I'm using right now, this is literally from Waitrose. It's one of those basic pumpkin carving kits, and that's what I've used every single year. I think we just buy a new one after Halloween's over. We buy like another one, like really, really cheap. But yeah, I don't really know how to answer this question. I don't know if there are any certain kinds better than others. I'll tell you what, don't get a pumpkin from Waitrose. I will say that though, because this is bloody ridiculous. Right, what's the next question? My friend DT Dreamers said this on Instagram, and he said, who are top 6 YouTubers you'd like to collab with one day? I got a bit confused by this because then he said 3 large YouTubers, then 6 small YouTubers. So to answer this question, the 3 large I can think off the top of my head right now is Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles, and there's also a ASMR YouTuber who I absolutely adore. She's like almost like a second mother. I find her so relaxing and so calming. Like, if you don't like ASMR, obviously you would probably never have heard of her. But her name's Whispers Red ASMR. Sometimes I'm really like really anxious or ever need someone to get some help sleeping. I put one of her videos, and it's like you're being tucked into bed at night. It's really, really lovely. And small YouTubers, I didn't want to name just 6 because I didn't want to like offend anyone by not mentioning them in this video. So I've got 2 people who I will name, and then the others I'll just name as like a group of people almost. So the first person I want to name is my friend Ashley, who I was invited to her wedding but couldn't make it, so I'm still hoping to meet one day. So I feel really bad I couldn't make it to her wedding. And I'd love to collab with her as well. Another second person I actually want to name is my friend Chase. He lives in America. I think he's just recently moved to Utah, I believe it is. And he's absolutely incredible videographer. I really recommend check out his videos. I'd love to do a vlog of him because he's like Casey Neistat. I think that's how you pronounce it. His videos are very, very similar to him, and he's just so talented and so good. And I'd love to be in a vlog of him, because I think he'd make my life look really, really, really exciting. So he's the second person I want to name. Everyone I met at Summoner City 2 years ago and I went, I'd love to see them again and collab with them. There's people who I engage with regularly on Twitter, and also my patrons as well. I've met one of my patrons. I met Will Driver, one of my patrons. I met him at Resd a couple of months ago. I haven't met my other 4 patrons yet, so I'd like to meet them, be in a video of them. But it's more a case of I'm answering this in a way that I'd love to meet them but collab with them at the same time. So I'm still answering the question, I promise. It's just I want to meet these people as well as not just collab with them. And honestly, I thought I'd be onto the carving by now when answering these questions, so I think I'm gonna give it a minute because I'm almost out of questions now and I haven't even got to the carving bit yet. So this has not worked. This has not worked out in my favour at all. I'll see you guys once the stencil's done and I start carving it. Okay, we're done with the stencil. Take it off, see what happens. I'm really nervous. This has not gone well in my favour at all today. Okay, this has gone very wrong. I don't think this is going to work, guys, at all. Okay, so basically what's happened is I've done it a bit wrong. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and improvise and be creative and see if it works. All right, as I'm going on to carving now, I'm going to answer the next question. Now, next question is, what does Halloween mean to you? Now, this is when I potentially will annoy a lot of people with my answer. but I actually hate Halloween. I know it's a really unpopular opinion. I don't like anything scary, so I couldn't go to anything like, you know, these fright nights that they do and at Thorpe Park, stuff like that, because I genuinely am absolutely terrified of that kind of thing. I just can't do it. I do have bad memories of one particular Halloween a couple of years ago as well. Something that happened in my family on Halloween night, so it reminds me of that as well. But I've never liked it, even before that even happened, and I just really don't like the holiday. If anyone actually agrees with me, please let me know, so make me feel less alone. I'm just such a scaredy cat. I hate Halloween. The only thing I really like about it is the leftover sweets after the trick-or-treaters have been, and carving the pumpkin when it goes right. And the last question I actually saved till last because it is so difficult. It actually was asked by my friend Ashley, and she said to me, if you'd only play one game or game series the rest of your life, what would you pick? And my answer isn't really, I don't know if it really answers your question properly, because I chose a game developer rather than like a game series or a game or just one single game, and that is Bethesda. I can't know how to pronounce it. They're the ones who make Oblivion and Fallout and all that. I absolutely adore their games, so if I could only play one series the rest of my life, it would be their games in general. Honestly, just play those the rest of my life, be perfectly happy. This is not going to look scary at all. People are going to walk past the house and laugh on Halloween night, let's be honest. It doesn't look nothing like the character anymore, by the way. Oh God, it looks awful. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish the video here. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thanks so much to everyone who sent me questions. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish off this pumpkin, and at the end of this video, it should hopefully be in about 5 seconds time for you guys, but for me it's going to probably be another hour potentially. I'll show you guys what I've done. I'll show you guys a stencil, then I'll show you guys my carving. If you think you know what it is, then please comment down below. I'll just let you know the clue again, in case you didn't catch it before. The clue is the film is a Halloween film, and a film, I think the sequel of this film recently came out, I think like a couple of weeks ago. It's the main character of this film. So yeah, if you comment down below what you think it is, and then I'll obviously all will be revealed at the end of this video. But anyway, I hope you guys all have a fantastic Halloween and you all stay safe. Also, please don't forget, if you like my content, press the subscribe button down below, as well as the bell button notified whenever I upload. And I will see you guys next video. Bye. Quick update. So I have actually managed to get the pumpkin carved, but it really hasn't gone very well, to put it bluntly. Basically, I had to do in the end, ended up having to use a completely different stencil, had to recarve the pumpkin. I don't think I'll bother trying to do this kind of video again next year. Anyway, I'll show you guys my pumpkin now, and I guess you can let me know what you think. Please be nice. Okay, so here is the second stencil I ended up using in the end. As you can see on the side, it's meant to be a Pennywise from It. That's who I was going to be doing as my pumpkin today. However, as you can see, the face is absolutely nothing like Pennywise anyway. And now I'm going to show you guys my pumpkin, how it actually came out in the end. Looks kind of similar, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing like Pennywise, is it? Let's be honest. I was going to turn the lights off now. And there we have it. Worst and least scariest Pennywise you've ever seen. But this is my pumpkin. So, enjoy. Have a great Halloween, guys. Bye.